In the pouring rain of a forgotten city street, a battle-hardened veteran spots a broken shadow that shatters his world. What if the loyal companion he mourned as lost forever had clawed through hell to find him again? This is a tale of unbreakable bonds, where a warrior and his four-legged hero defy death and distance for a miracle reunion. Prepare for an emotional journey of survival, redemption, and the power of never giving up. Stay tuned, miracles happen when least expected. The storm raged on, turning the urban landscape into a watery blur. Former Marine Sergeant Alex Rivera maneuvered his wheelchair along the slick path, heading to his routine medical checkup. The chill seeped into his bones, but it was nothing compared to the inner voids left by combat. Suddenly, a faint stir caught his attention near a sheltered bench. Huddled there was a gaunt figure, quivering in the downpour, a German shepherd, emaciated and drenched, barely clinging to life. Alex's pulse quickened. He edged nearer, his mind racing. That distinctive notch on the ear, the weary stance, it stirred memories long buried. "Buddy? No way, that can't be," he muttered under his breath, his voice barely audible over the thunder. The dog stirred slightly, letting out a weak, raspy sound that echoed like a ghost from the past. Years earlier, in the scorching heat of a distant war zone, Alex and his faithful partner, Shadow, had been inseparable. Shadow wasn't just a working dog. He was a lifeline in the chaos. Together, they navigated treacherous terrains, detecting threats that saved countless lives. Shadow's keen senses and unyielding spirit made him a legend among the unit. One fateful mission changed everything. As they advanced through hostile territory, Shadow tensed, signaling peril. "Hold up, what's got you spooked?" Alex had asked, trusting his companion's instinct. In an instant, a massive blast erupted, hurling debris and bodies alike. Alex awoke later, his lower limbs shattered, the world a haze of agony. Reports came in. Shadow was gone, vanished in the explosion's aftermath. Alex had pleaded for more searches. He'd never leave me behind, he'd insisted to his superiors. But hope faded with each passing day, leaving only grief. Back in the present, Alex's hands trembled as he reached out. The dog lifted its head slowly, eyes meeting his in a moment of frozen time. A spark of familiarity flickered. "It's me, old friend. Come on, let's get you out of this mess," Alex whispered, his tone laced with disbelief and tenderness. The German shepherd inched forward, collapsing against the wheelchair's side, as if finally allowing exhaustion to win. With urgency fueling him, Alex arranged for transport, cradling the fragile animal during the bumpy ride to an emergency animal hospital. "Hang in there, we're almost safe," he encouraged, stroking the matted fur. Upon arrival, staff swarmed, assessing the dire state. "This one's been through the ringer malnourished, infected wounds," the lead veterinarian noted gravely. As treatments began, Alex paced mentally, recounting fragments of their shared history. Shadow had been more than duty. He was family. The separation had hollowed Alex, amplifying the isolation of his new reality. Now, faced with this apparition, doubt and hope warred within. "How did you survive? Where have you been?" he voiced softly to the sedated dog. The vet approached with initial findings. "These injuries suggest a tough road. Not all from an old blast, some are recent, like from restraints or rough handling." Alex's jaw tightened. "You mean someone had him and let this happen?" The vet nodded solemnly. "He fought to break free, that's clear. Animals like this don't quit easily. Emotions surged: anger at unseen abusers, sorrow for lost time, and a budding awe at the resilience before him. As the night wore on, Alex stayed vigilant, whispering encouragements. "We've got a second shot at this, you and me." The dog's breathing steadied, a subtle sign of trust rebuilding. This unexpected encounter was unraveling old wounds, but also hinting at mending. Little did Alex know, the full story of Shadow's odyssey was just beginning to unfold, promising revelations that would redefine their bond. As dawn broke through the clinic windows, Alex remained by Shadow's side, the beeps of monitors a steady rhythm to his thoughts. The German shepherd, now cleaned and bandaged, slept fitfully under the warmth of heated pads. Alex reflected on the improbable twist of fate that brought them here. "I buried your memory deep, thinking you'd crossed over," he confided quietly, as if the words could bridge the gap of years. The veterinarian returned with more details, piecing together a harrowing puzzle from examinations and scans. "Look at these marks chafing from chains, pads worn from endless miles." He didn't just wander. He journeyed with purpose. Alex leaned in, absorbing every word. Purpose, like he was searching for something? The vet affirmed. Or someone. Instincts in these breeds are powerful. He might have tracked a familiar trail across vast distances. Flashbacks invaded Alex's mind, transporting him back to the dust-choked fields where their partnership thrived. Shadow's alerts had thwarted ambushes, his presence a balm against fear. "You're my guardian, aren't you?" Alex had often said during quiet moments, earning a loyal gaze in return. The blast's echo still haunted, the force that tore them apart, leaving Alex to rebuild alone in a world that moved too fast. Now, evidence mounted that Shadow had endured the unthinkable, survived the initial chaos only to fall into cruel hands, perhaps scavengers or illicit operations exploiting war dogs. He broke loose, evaded dangers, all to find his way back, the vet speculated, her voice tinged with admiration. Alex's eyes welled. "All that suffering for me?" As Shadow stirred, his tail gave a feeble wag, eyes locking onto Alex with renewed clarity. "Hey there, fighter." "Recognize this voice?" Alex asked gently. The dog responded with a low, affirming rumble, pressing closer. It was a pivotal exchange, dissolving barriers of time and trauma. Therapy sessions commenced, with fluids and nutrients reviving the weakened frame. Alex participated, offering treats and soft commands from their past. "Remember our drills?" "Steady now," he encouraged during a tentative stand. Shadow responded, muscles remembering despite the frailty. Conversations with the vet deepened the narrative. "His microchip confirms it. He's your military asset, listed as deceased." Alex shook his head in wonder. "Deceased? He's right here, proving everyone wrong." The emotional layers peeled back. Relief mingled with regret for the years stolen, fueling a determination to nurture recovery. Outside, the storm had cleared, symbolizing a shift. Alex shared stories aloud, reliving triumphs to inspire. "We took down threats together, you and I now. We'll conquer this too." Shadow's improving appetite and alertness mirrored the healing, each small victory amplifying hope. Yet challenges loomed: physical therapy for both, adapting to shared limitations. Alex confided in a nurse, "I lost my mobility, but he lost his freedom. Together we're reclaiming it all." The bond once severed was knitting stronger, infused with mutual dependence. As days blended, Shadow's strength grew, allowing brief walks in the clinic yard. Easy does it, partner, Alex guided from his chair. The dog's pace sensed naturally, a silent vow of companionship. This phase marked transition from survival to thriving, setting the stage for deeper truths to emerge. The journey's revelations were far from over, promising a testament to enduring loyalty. With Shadow's condition stabilizing, the clinic became a sanctuary of progress. Alex watched as the German shepherd took firmer steps, his coat regaining a hint of luster. "You're bouncing back faster than I expected," Alex remarked, his voice warm with pride. Shadow tilted his head as if understanding every syllable, responding with a gentle nudge. Deeper diagnostics revealed the extent of Shadow's trials. Fractures healed poorly, signs of neglect. "This boy escaped a nightmare," the vet explained, reviewing x-rays. Alex's fists clenched. Who could do that to a hero like him? The vet offered comfort. Whatever hell he faced, his will to return speaks volumes. He's a survivor, driven by connection. Memories resurfaced, vivid and poignant. In the war's grip, Shadow had been Alex's constant, sharing rations and vigilance. "No one's got my back like you," Alex had declared during lulls in action. The separation's pain resurfaced, but now tempered by presence. "I grieved you, thought the worst. But here you are, defying odds." Interactive moments built confidence. Alex tossed a soft toy, saying, "Fetch it if you can, champ." Shadow retrieved it slowly, dropping it at his feet with a satisfied huff. Such exchanges reignited joy, easing the weight of past losses. The vet shared insights on military dog programs. Many like him end up in tough spots post-service. But his determination? Rare. Alex nodded, resolve hardening. He deserves better. We'll make sure of it. Emotional undercurrents swelled gratitude for this chance. Fury at injustices endured as recovery advanced. Shadow's personality shone through. Playful barks, attentive ears. "You're still the same watchful soul," Alex observed, earning a lick on his hand. These affirmations solidified their rekindled alliance, bridging the emotional chasms. Challenges arose in rehabilitation. Shadow hesitated at loud noises, triggering Alex's own flashbacks. "We're in this together, breathe through it," Alex soothed, calming both. Mutual support fostered growth, turning vulnerabilities into strengths. A turning point came during a quiet evening. Shadow rested his head on Alex's knee, eyes conveying unspoken stories. "You crossed worlds to find me. I won't let you down," Alex promised, voice thick with emotion. The dog's content sigh sealed the pact. Staff marveled at the transformation. "His vitals are strong." "Discharge soon," the vet announced. Alex's heart soared. "Hear that? Home awaits." Preparations ensued, with advice on care and integration. Reflecting on the arc, Alex realized the reunion transcended coincidence. It was a beacon of resilience, illuminating paths forward. "We've both been scarred but not broken," he mused aloud. Shadow's alert gaze agreed, ready for the next chapter. As release neared, anticipation built. The emotional progression from shock to solidarity paved the way for renewal. Yet the full impact of Shadow's epic quest lingered, poised to inspire beyond these walls. Their story, woven from adversity, was evolving into one of triumph. Approaching discharge, the clinic buzzed with final checks. Shadow stood taller, his movements fluid, eyes bright with vitality. Alex admired the change. "Look at you, ready to take on the world again," he said, his tone infused with wonder. Shadow wagged his tail vigorously, as if echoing the sentiment. The vet compiled a report detailing the odyssey inferred from clues. From the blast site, he must have been captured, mistreated, then fled. Miles of terrain, evading perils, all leading here. Alex absorbed it, awestruck. An incredible feat. For what? To reunite? The vet smiled. Loyalty knows no bounds. He sensed you out there. Echoes of their wartime synergy resurfaced. Shadow's bravery in detecting dangers, his comfort in dire nights. You're irreplaceable, Alex had affirmed back then. Now that truth resonated anew, healing old fractures. Daily routines strengthened ties. Meals shared, gentle grooming sessions. This fur's coming back nice, Alex commented, brushing carefully. Shadow leaned in, relishing the care, a dialogue of touch and trust. Emotional depth surfaced in quieter times. Alex confessed regrets. I should have searched harder. Forgive me for giving up. Shadow's forgiving gaze dispelled doubts, fostering forgiveness. Obstacles and adjustment emerged. Shadow's wariness of strangers mirrored Alex's reclusion. We'll face crowds together, step by step, Alex encouraged. Progress came in small wins, building resilience. A profound moment unfolded during a sunset vigil. Shadow alerted to a distant sound, protective as ever. Still guarding me, huh? Alex chuckled, moved deeply. The dog's steadfastness reaffirmed their unbreakable link. Paperwork finalized ownership. He's legally yours, now no more separations, the vet declared. Alex signed eagerly. This seals it. Partners for life, joy brimmed, overshadowing past sorrows. Preparations for home included adaptations, ramps, soft bedding. Our place will be perfect for us both, Alex planned aloud. Shadow's enthusiastic response heightened excitement. The emotional journey peaked in realization. This wasn't mere survival, but rebirth. You've given me purpose again, Alex admitted. Shadow's presence validated the words, a silent testament to mutual salvation. As they geared up to leave, reflections on the moral crystallized. Bonds forged in fire endure, offering redemption through perseverance. Their tale embodied hope for the weary. Transitioning outward, the duo stood poised. The clinic chapter closed, but their saga continued, rich with promise. Emotional fulfillment loomed, ready to embrace the future. Stepping into freedom, Alex and Shadow ventured forth, the world anew through shared eyes. The German shepherd matched Alex's rhythm seamlessly, a harmonious stride born of instinct. Feels right, doesn't it? Like old times, but better, Alex observed, his voice steady with optimism. At home, adjustments unfolded gracefully. Shadow explored cautiously, settling by Alex's side. This is our haven, now no more wandering, Alex assured. The dog's relaxed posture confirmed acceptance. Easing into routine. Daily life blossomed with renewed vigor. Morning walks, therapeutic exercises. Keep pushing, we're unstoppable, Alex motivated during sessions. Shadow's enthusiasm mirrored his, turning efforts into joys. Memories integrated positively. Recalling the blast, Alex found solace. We both rose from ashes. That's our victory. Shadow's attentive listenings deepened the catharsis. Community noticed the pair's synergy. Neighbors offered support, inspired by their story. He's a true warrior, one remarked. Alex replied humbly, we both are thanks to each other. Challenges tested, but fortified. A noisy event triggered unease. Steady, I've got you, Alex calmed. Overcoming together reinforced trust, transforming fears into triumphs. Intimate exchanges highlighted growth. Shadow's playful antics drew laughter. "You always knew how to lift spirits," Alex said, tossing a ball. The fetch game symbolized light-hearted recovery. The vet's follow-ups affirmed health. Thriving, a model comeback. Alex beamed. "Couldn't have done it without this guy." Pride swelled, honoring their path. Reflecting broadly, the experience underscored life's fragility and fortitude. "Loyalty, like yours, teaches us to hold on," Alex pondered aloud. Shadow's gaze conveyed agreement, a profound connection. As seasons shifted, their bond evolved into legend-whispered tales of a dog who defied fate for his human. "Our second chance is a gift," Alex declared. Shadow's loyal companionship echoed the truth. In closing, their narrative inspires. Amidst brokenness, perseverance breeds hope. Man and dog, healed and whole, embody the moral true devotion conquers all, granting fresh starts to the deserving.